Hello and welcome to Keepsales. Now in this video, we will be looking at how to top up your SMS on Keepsales. Now topping up is a very familiar activity that we are all very used to. I mean, if you use a phone to make calls or you text. So you run out of airtime and then you buy some more airtime either by using a scratch card or mobile money or a payment platform online. So in Keepsales, when you want to use the bulk SMS feature, you actually have to top up some airtime in order to be able to send messages. Now, one thing we should note is that the amount that you buy is converted to the number of SMSs that you are entitled to, or simply put, you get to know how many messages you can send, okay, depending on the amount that you buy. Okay, so let me illustrate what this means, okay, on Keepsales. So let's go to our platform and then see what the topping up activity is like on Keepsales. Okay, so we are in the bulk SMS management page. Okay, so if we want to top up some airtime, we just come over here. Okay, you see top up SMSs. So over here you can see available SMS and it says 389. Okay, so I'll get to that bit very soon. So 389 basically means that you have 308, you can only send 389 messages. Okay, you have only 389 messages to go. Okay, so let's click inside the top up SMS. Okay, and then let's review the guidelines. Okay, reviewing the guidelines is very key, okay, so that you are always aware of how to properly use the platform and actually understand what you are doing on here. Okay, so in the first our first guideline says that before making any payments, please kindly download and review our SMS pricing sheet to know the various packages and rates based on your country. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to do. We want to look at our SMS pricing sheet. We want to know how much we want to buy. Okay, so it's been downloaded. You click on the link, on the file. Okay, that is downloaded, and then over here you're able to see the costs. Okay, so it says that up to 160 characters are considered one message. Okay, and anything exceeding that will be counted as a new message. And also know that using special characters affects your character count, and one SMS will be 70 characters instead of 160 characters. Okay, so sorry, I'll talk briefly about that. So what the first paragraph means is that you only for every message that is counted as one message, it must contain 160 characters, including spaces. So spaces are characters in themselves. Okay, so when you exceed 160 characters, okay, if you type the 161st character, so let's say after 160 is 161, so 161 becomes a new message. Okay, so when you tap on send, okay, if it's more than 160, it's going to be one and another message. Okay, but if it's less than or up to 160, it is actually considered as one message. Okay, so this, you should really take note of this. Okay, so that, I mean, if you send a message and then you thought it was 160 characters, but then it's actually more than 160 characters, the system will actually deduct two messages, okay, instead of one. All right. Okay. So then the next paragraph says that also know that using special characters affect your character count. So if you decide to use special characters, like you want to use a let's say the CD symbol, or you want to use like a setting symbol, okay, in sending your bulk SMS, okay, that particular symbol is 70 characters in itself. Okay, so if we are going to type, let's say 160 characters, and then in your message you had, let's say, a CD sign, just the CD sign or any other symbol is 70 characters. So that takes 70, and then you have you have, I think, 80 characters more to go. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, no, 90. Yeah, 90 plus 70 will give you 160. Sorry about that. Forgive me for my math. So yeah, you have 90 more characters to go. Okay, so when you are sending a message, okay, you also have to take note of that so that you are not confused. Okay, when you think that, oh, but I type less than 160 characters, but then maybe in your message you might have included a special character which is worth 70 characters by itself. Okay, so that is just by the way. So this is our pricing plan. Okay, so if you are in Ghana, okay, you take note of this. 15 15 pesos per SMS. So for every one message that you send, it's going to cost you 15 pesos, and that is if you are paying, okay, from 0 to 49.99 Ghana cedis. Okay, if you are paying 50 plus, okay, if you are going to top up 50 cedis plus to, let's say, 99.99, okay, you are going to pay 12 cedi per SMS or per message. Okay, if you are paying our max plan, which is 100 cedi plus, okay, so any amounts from 100 cedi upwards, okay, you actually for every message that you send, you actually pay 10 pesos, okay, for that message. Okay, if you're in Nigeria, okay, if you're using MTN, okay, transactional bind, okay, from 0 to 49,999 naira, okay, you get to pay 9, okay, per SMS. Okay, so take note of that too. Okay, I'm not from Nigeria, so I don't really know how you guys communicate, okay, in your currency. Yes, but then this is our plan. Okay, our pricing plan. Okay, if you're in Nigeria, so we have the starter plan, the regular plan, which is from 50,000 naira upwards, and then the max plan, which is also from 100,000 naira upwards. Okay, so let's take note of that as well. And then if you're in Kenya too, okay, you have your pricing plan, okay, also indicated for whatever network, telecommunication network that you are using. Okay, all right, so that is that for topping up. Okay, so now let's go back to trying to top up. So we've reviewed our first guideline. So let's go to the second one. It says that please read the following carefully. Okay, emphasis on carefully to understand how your available SMS is charged. Okay, so one, a single SMS message has a maximum length of 160 characters. So that is what I talked about earlier. Okay, when we're viewing the SMS pricing sheet. Okay, that one SMS message is worth 160 characters, meaning you'll be charged for more than one SMS if your message is longer than 160 characters. Okay, so this is a global standard determined by the GCM encoding standard. So it's not actually a rule that we set. Okay, it's actually a standard. Okay, that if you type more than 160 characters, you're actually going beyond one SMS message. Okay, now the second thing we have to note is that if your message contains a Unicode character, for example, so we have the CD symbol, the CD symbol. Okay, the number of characters limit per SMS will be 70 instead of 160. Okay, so the CD symbol by itself is worth 70 characters. Okay, so if you let's say you are typing a message and you begin with, let's say, okay, so for instance, let's look here. We have GHCD. Okay, so if you are typing this, okay, GHCD, okay, it will be one. G is one character, H is a second character, so we have two characters, and now this CD symbol is 70 characters. So the system will count 1 plus 70, and then we have these three dots, okay, which are all one character each. So 1, 2, 3, G being the fourth character, H being the fifth character, and then the CD character, okay, which is called the Unicode character, is 70 characters. So then in total, the system will calculate this as 75. Okay, so please let's take note of that as well. Okay, now the third we have to notice all amounts to be paid will be converted to Ghana cedis for processing. So if you are in Nigeria or you are in Kenya, okay, you don't have to worry about that. Whichever amount, okay, so let's say when you come here, you come to you choose. If you are from Ghana, you choose Ghana. Okay, by default, okay, we have one. So then you enter the amount that you want to pay. Okay, so let's say you want to buy 50. Okay, so it converts, okay, to Ghana cedis for processing. Okay, so that is if you're in Ghana. Now if you're in Nigeria, okay, let's say you are buying let's say 1,000 naira worth of credit. Okay, you don't have to be bothered about what you see here. Okay, it's just for processing purposes. Okay, but then the amount is not going to be in Ghana city. It's actually going to charge according to the currency that you use. Okay, so that is also, by the way, if you are in Kenya, you can just click on this, okay, and then you get to see that as well. Okay, so that's cool. So I'm in Ghana, so I'll click on Ghana, and then let's say I'm buying 100 CD. Okay, so you click on make payment. Okay, so this page is going to load up. Okay, and then over here you'd have to uh, indicate the module that you want to use to pay. I mean module, MODLE, or how you want to pay. So is it via card or mobile money? So if it's via card, you provide, the available information that is required. Okay, yeah. Okay, so once that is done, you just click to pay. Okay, but if you are using mobile money, okay, you have to enter it like the way you see it over there. Okay, so let's say my number is this. Yeah, so make sure it's a correct number. Okay, so if you are paying via card, make sure the card number is correct. If you are paying via mobile money, make sure the mobile money number is correct. Then you choose the network, okay, that you are going to use to make the payment. Okay, so once that is done, you click on confirm. Now when you click on confirm, you are going to receive a notification on your phone. Okay, the phone that you are going to use to make that payment. You receive a notification on your phone, and then you just follow the steps. You enter your mobile pin, okay, to approve transaction. Okay, so once that is done, okay, you notice that when you've made payments, okay, your available SMS will reflect the amount of that you topped up, okay, with. Okay, so that is how you top up your SMS. And again, like we said, the amount you buy is converted to the number of SMS messages you can send. Okay, and then you have one message is equal to 160 characters, and if you type a Unicode character, that is worth 70 characters in itself. Okay, so you are charged depending on the pricing plan, you are charged per SMS, okay, that you send. Okay, so this is all for topping up on how on I mean this is all, okay, when it comes to topping up, okay, your SMS. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll look forward to seeing you in our next video, so do check it out. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time, and bye bye.